Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are starting with a very important topic, Introduction to Management. Now you might be thinking, management sounds like only for CEOs, right? But in reality, management is all around. Whether it is running a multinational company or a startup, or even planning your school fest, management is a key to success. So let's break it down step by step with real life example that you can relate to. Let's begin with two powerful case studies that highlight why management is so important. Tata Steel. So Tata Steel, part of the Tata Group, is one of India's oldest and largest companies. But what makes it special is not just its business success, but how it balances profit with social responsibility. More than 100 years ago, when Tata Steel set up its plant at Jamshedpur, they didn't just build factories, they built a whole city with schools, hospitals, parks, and proper housing for workers. That is effective planning and organizing at a large scale. Tata Steel also follows the Tata Code of Conduct, ensuring fairness, ethics, and employee well being. This shows how good management helps a company expand globally while maintaining trust and responsibility towards society. Even today, Tata Steel is known as one of the most ethical companies in the world. Now let's look at a smaller but equally inspiring example. In Namchi, Sikkim, an entrepreneur named Smita Rai started making candles as a hobby. With proper planning, organizing, resourcing, and leadership, she turned it into a successful business called Namchi Candles. What's more, she trained and employed local women, giving them financial independence. So the lesson is clear. Whether it is a giant organization like Tata Steel or a small homegrown business like Namchi Candles, effective management is essential for growth and success. Now let's define management. In simple words, management is getting work done effectively and efficiently. But let's also hear from experts. So, Hard Rolled and Hayes says management is designing and maintaining an environment where people can achieve goals together. Kreitner says management is working with and through others to achieve objectives. So, the focus is always on people and resources. Imagine you are the head of the school fest. You have to plan the budget, assign responsibilities, arrange sponsorship, and make sure the event is successful. That is management in action. Look at how Zomato manages its food delivery business. They coordinate thousands of restaurants, lakhs of delivery partners, and millions of customers every single day. Without proper management of people and technology, it would be a mess. One of the most important concepts in management is the difference between effectiveness and efficiency. Effectiveness means achieving the right goal, while efficiency means doing the task in the best way with minimum cost and time. Startups like Ola, Swiggy constantly work to deliver the same service at a lower cost through technology, that is efficiency. But remember, management is only successful when both are balanced. Suppose, take an example, you want to score 90 plus in your exams. If you spend 12 hours daily and achieve 90, you are effective but not efficient. While if you study smartly for 4 hours with proper notes, still score 90, you are both effective and efficient. So the aim of management is to do the right thing the right way. Now let's study the characteristics of management. First one is a goal oriented. Management always work to achieve goals. It has to be all pervasive. That is, management is required everywhere in companies, hospitals, schools, and even government. The Indian government Digital India program was a massive management effort involving IT, telecom, and financial sector working together. It has to be multidimensional, which involve work, people, and operations. Take the example of ITC Chopal project, which connected farmers with technology, managed supply chains, and improved rural business operations. Next one is continuous progress. Management never stops. It's an ongoing one. It's a group activity. Management is all teamwork. At Infosys, team of engineers, designers and managers work together on software projects. It has to be dynamic function. Management must adapt to change. Take the example of McDonald's in India, which introduced Mac Aloo Tikki and other vegetarian options to match the Indian culture. That is management adapting to the environment. It is an intangible force. You cannot see management, but you can feel it in its results. At TCS or Wipro, smooth client delivery and employee satisfaction reflect strong management, even though management itself is invisible. So let's have a recap of what we are learning today. So management means getting work done effectively and efficiently. Both big companies like Tata Steel and small companies like Namchi Candles succeeded because of good management. Effectiveness and efficiency must go hand in hand. And management has unique features. It is goal oriented, continuous, group based, dynamic, and an intangible force driving success. So, one question for you guys. Can you share one recent example from your life where you managed something? Maybe a group project, a sports event, or even a family trip, and has to balance both efficiency, basically effectiveness, and efficiency. Share it in the comment section below. So, in the next video, we'll be talking more on the objective of management, importance of management, and the nature of management. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.